What's up, everybody? This is Graham Guthrie at the Trading 8 for 8 channel. Welcome to today's 30-minute workout. If you're interested in what's to come, please take a moment and click on the down arrow just below this screen. It's going to give us an idea of today's goals, muscle groups we're going to focus on, equipment needed, as well as the types of movements, sets, and reps. Take time to focus on your form above all else. As you get stronger, more competent, the pace will pick up. You can either match mine or push through it. If you liked the day's workout, please like our video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends and family. Without further ado, let's go get it. Today's workout is mainly going to hit shoulders and core. We're going to throw a few squats in there. It's going to be a warm-up, 2 supersets, and then if we have time, a finisher for the shoulders. As always, if you have bands, we're going to use bands. If you have weights, weights will work fine. If you don't have any weights, I'll try to offer a few substitutions. Adair is dealing with some abdominal pain, so she might sit out on a few things, or we'll give her alternate work to do as well. So let's get started here. We're going to go onto the floor. We're going to go into a plank. And we're going to do our low lunge step and rotate towards the ceiling, but then we're going to do the elbow drop at the same time. So what that's going to look like is we meet down on the floor in a plank. I'm going to step my right foot forward next to my right hand, rotate towards the ceiling, and then drop the elbow inside that right foot. Come back up, reach towards the ceiling, get that rotation, drop down. We're doing 3 of these before we step into a plank and hit that other side. Try to keep your back leg straight, your hips as low as you can. Should be feeling some nice stretching through the hips, through that mid-back thoracic spine. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. All right, keep going. We're gonna step that other foot forward, rotate and drop. Rotate, drop. 3 per side. Let's do 1 more per side. I like this because I'm feeling a stretch in my calves, in my ankles, Achilles. My hips are opening up. Breathing a little bit heavier. After this, we're going to switch to our backs. And you guessed it, we're going to do some glute bridges. So, lay on your back, hands up to a 45-degree angle, heels under the knees, feet about hip distance apart. We're going to squeeze the glutes, drive the hips up towards the ceiling. We're going to feel a nice tension in the glutes, the hamstrings, low back. You're going to slowly lower yourself. And don't ever let your butt touch the ground. Just hover maybe an inch or 2 above the floor before we come back up. About 15 seconds left. Again, you're driving your weight through the heels. Maybe you feel it on the top of the leg at first, if you're tight. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna stand up. We're gonna do a lateral squat. We're gonna fire up the outside of the glutes as well as get a nice stretch on the inner leg. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up pretty wide stance. Feet perpendicular to the wall in front of you. Don't let your toes splay out. Try to square them up. And then you're gonna push your weight to the side. So I'm pushing my butt back. My knee's not coming forward like this, it's coming back. And then you should feel a stretch on the inside leg. So we're gonna go, let's say to the right, Sink down, weight on the heel, and then to the opposite side. And then what I like to do is, instead of coming up and down, to get it more work in the glutes, is pretend your hips are like an abacus. It can only slide laterally or horizontally. You're really aiming for that stretch. Try to straighten those legs a there. Take a little bit more time. Hamstrings getting a nice stretch here. I think I'm just tight everywhere. I go for another 10 seconds. All right. So, first superset, we're doing 3 rounds. It's going to be a sumo squat, which is a wider stance. Then it's L raises if you have a band, if you have weights. What you'll do is you'll stand up, and it's basically you're making an L with the arm. So one arm's going to come straight out in front of the shoulder, up to shoulder height. Other arm's coming straight out to the side. You're going to switch every time you come down. And then the last one is a tuck, where we're on our back and our legs are going to go in and out. That one I'll figure something out for you to do.
Okay.
In the meantime, so sumo squats, it's going to go 8 reps, 10 reps, 12 reps for our superset, 3 rounds. Sumo squat, nice wide stance. Think 3 to 4 feet apart. Heels are outside of the shoulders. Your toes can track out to a 45-degree angle. Your spine's going to stay fairly vertical in this version. We're just going to come to the bottom and come back up. So pause at the bottom. Think like a 3 count at the bottom. Really control everything the entire time. Let's get started for 8 reps in 3, 2, 1. Come down. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Down. 2, 1. Come up. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Down. 4, 2, 1. Come up. Down. 5, 2, 1. Come up.
6,
2, 1. Come up. Down.
7,
2, 1. Up. Last one. 8, 2, 1. Come up. All right, so shoulder work here. There you could grab, let me try if you're using bands, just step on it. You get 1 foot or both feet. And again, it's here that we're looking for. I'm gonna try this one actually. If you have weights, no problem. Just really focus on shoulders down the back, big chest. Try not to lean back if we're looking for height here. If you can only get up here with a vertical core, vertical spine, stay there. Eventually you'll get up higher, higher. So it's gonna be 10 total reps. So let's go in 3, 2, and 1. And really control that weight. So we're switching sides.
2.
How's that band feel there?
Good.
Good tension. Again, if your bands are light, your weights are kind of light, just control every movement. Nice and slow. Knuckles up. What are we at here? 6?
Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, starting to light those shoulders up. So the next thing is going to be our tucks on the floor.
So what, you're lying?
This is where we're going to be on our backs. Or I'm sorry, on our tailbones. We're going to lean back. And you're just going to stick your feet out and bring them back in. Feet out, back in. We're going for 12 reps. Dara's going to give it a try. She's tough. Let's go. 1, 2, Keep those heels about 6-8 inches off the floor. 8,
9, 10,
we're going for 12.
11, 12.
All right, so that's a round. If you want to make the sumo squat more challenging, grab weights. You could grab bands around your feet. I like the pause. I'm trying to focus on my form here. If you're wrapping up your tucks, finish them up, meet us standing. We're gonna go for our next 8 reps of the sumo squat. In 3, 2, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, and up. Down, 2, 2, 1, up.
3,
3, 2, 1, up.
4,
4, 2, 1, up. See how low you can sink. Ideally your thighs. 1, come up. Are
6,
parallel to the floor. 2, 1, up. 7, 2, 1, up. Last one. 8, 2, 1, and up. All right, grab your bands as you finish up your squat. A little fresh air. All right. So 10 total reps, nice and controlled. Feel some fire in the shoulders. Let's get started for our L raises. 10 total reps in 3, 2, and 1.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Try not to let the shoulders round forward
5,
in any of this. We want to make sure
6,
upper arm, our bicep, tricep are as high as the shoulders.
8, 9, 10.
All right. 12 tucks when you're ready. I think I'm gonna go a little heavier on that next one. So I got one more round after this, one more set, superset. We're on our floor, on our tailbones, big chest, shoulders away from the ears. 12 tucks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Wait, I don't need my band yet.
Squats.
Coming to our squats. If you're not up off the floor yet, finish your tucks. Find us in our sumo stance. Last 8. Starting in 3, 2, and let's go. Get nice and deep. 3, 2, 1, up, down.
2,
2, 2, 1, up.
3,
3, 2, 1, up. 4, 2, 1, up, down. 5, 2, 1, up, down. 6, 2, 1, up, down.
11,
2, 1, up. Last one.
8.
2, 1, and up. All right. Grab your bands, grab your weights. 10 reps. If you got anything heavier, you want more of a challenge, or it's too heavy, you need to go lighter. Lighter band, lighter weights. Let's see how I do. The extra challenge.
Ready?
We're gonna start in 3, 2, and let's go. 1. This is better.
3, 4, 7, 8, 9,
Last one.
10.
All right, so we're only gonna do.
And your tucks.
Oh, the tucks, that's right. Getting ahead of myself. Thank God Adair's here. 12 of them, 3, 2, and 1. Really roll those shoulders
3,
down and back, away from the ears.
7, 8, 9, 10,
2 more.
11, 12.
All right, so now we get started. It's gonna be 3 movements. It's gonna be a side plank from the knees and clams. So you're gonna count those off. And then we're gonna go to sit-ups after that. And then we're gonna roll to the other side, do our side plank clams, another set of sit-ups, and then we're gonna finish each round with something I call a death angel. Internet exercises have a billion names, but anyway, all you're doing is you're laying on the floor face down, prone position. You're gonna reach out, try to pick your heels up by squeezing the glutes, locking out the knees, shoulders away from the ears, and then we're making basically reverse snow angel. So it's thumbs up to rotating to palms up and come back. Every time we come down to the hips and come back up is a rep. And then the way this round is going is this. It's 6 reps, whatever you're doing. So 6 side clams, 6 sit-ups, opposite clams, 6 more sit-ups, 6 death angels. Then the next round is 5, and we work our way down to 1. So we're gonna keep it moving. We got about 12 minutes left. I think we should be fine for the pace. Go at your own pace. If you need to stop, take extra breaks. Otherwise, let's get into it. So I'm gonna start in our side plank. Adair, for you, when we're doing our sit-ups, what I'm gonna ask you to do is a plank to push back. So this is gonna light up your shoulders a bit. You're just here. If anybody doesn't wanna do sit-ups, she'll get the core work that she needs or wants, and it won't be as challenging as a sit-up. So, side plank clams, set up on your elbow into the shoulder, heels back by your butt, push your hips forward, open up that top knee towards the ceiling. 6 per side. Is that too much there?
That's it.
And then let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1.
2.
Nice and controlled. Feel your bottom glute working
4.
and that top glute
5.
helping with that rotation.
6.
So 6, we come to our back. If you're following me, Adair's gonna do her plank pushbacks, and we're going for 6 sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, when you're done, we switch sides. Side clams. Drive those hips up for 6. Whenever you're ready. 2, 3.
4.
Really try to elevate those hips as much as you can. Don't let them sink down towards the ground. All right, 6. So we're gonna go back. Sit-ups. 5 and 6. All right, so now we're going to our quote-unquote death angels. Prone position. You need a little bit of extra space for your hands to clear. So reach out like a Superman. If you want to just try a portion of this, if you don't feel like your feet can come off the ground, don't feel like you have to. But let's get into it. So thumbs up, raise those arms up, squeeze those glutes. 1, 2. Nice and controlled. 3. And the more you can peel that body off the ground, the better. Your abdomen, your low back, your glutes, your quads should all be locked out. How many more we got, Adair? I think this is the last one. I'm going to do one more just in case I'm shorting myself. All right. So, that's our round. Side planks with the clams.
Good.
So, 5 reps. Let's get set up. And again, if you're finishing other movements, go at your own pace. I'm not trying to leave you behind. Just trying to finish the work. Keep going, Adair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's 5. And then the key to the sit-up, try to keep those feet on the floor. Finish with a big chest, nice flat back. If you need to anchor your feet, you can. But we want to make sure you have lower abdominal control, being able to plant those feet. Opposite side, set up for your side plank, and clam for 5. Start when you're ready. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
5, that's all she wrote. Come to our chest. And if you feel, again, if this is too easy, if you're way ahead of us, slow everything down. 5 reps. 1,
1, 2.
Never speed anything of these up. If it's starting to get hard and you want to rush, it's because your body wants you to finish the reps. Keep breathing, keep it controlled,
5.
keep it slow. All right. 4 per side. When you're ready, set it up. 3, 2, let's go.
1, 2.
If you have a band you can put around your legs, make these a little bit more challenging. All right, 4 per side.
Go for it.
Working our way down.
Aren't we doing our sit-ups?
Oh, sit-ups. I'm ahead of myself.
1, 2, 3, 4.
By the end of this, it's going to look like we're breakdancing.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, you know what? I forgot the second set of sit-ups in that last round. So 4 sit-ups here. Dara's going to do our push-backs. 2,
2, 3,
4.
4.
Come to our chest. It's going to look like we're breakdancing by the end of this, switching between all the movements. When you're ready, let's go. 4 reps of our Death Angels. Nice and controlled. Peel that chest up off the ground if you can. Your shoulders should be away from the floor. Tuck the chin.
3, 4.
All right, 3 per side. Side plank clams. Get them going. 1, 2, 3. 3 sit-ups.
1, 2.
And always control yourself lowering in your last round of sit-ups. Or your rep of your sit-up.
1, 2, 3.
3 sit-ups, 3 push-back.
1, 2.
Now we're coming to our chest. set up. 3 angels. Nice and controlled with the arms.
2,
Keep it moving. We're gonna have plenty of time. I want to get a little finisher move in for the back of the shoulders. 2 reps.
2,
Saying nothing. Just keep those hips nice and high in the side planks. 1,
2,
2. Opposite side. Hips nice and high. Squeeze the glutes on each side. 2.
2,
Under our chest. Come up, thumbs up.
1, 2.
Last round.
1, 1,
Switch sides, hips up. Get your clam.
1,
Feel that squeeze. Back down. Sit up. Slowly lower. Onto our chest. When you're ready, go to the slowest one you've done yet. Really feel those shoulders work to stay low. All right, and done. Ideally you have bands for this next one. We got 2 minutes here. As always, I want to do some sort of band pull apart. Actually, you want this one? Prefer green or orange, Adair?
either one.
All right, so we're gonna do our band pull aparts. If you don't have band pull aparts, bend over, rear fly. We're trying to hit the back part of our shoulder. In this one, we're gonna go overhand grip for 15. Nice and slow. Paws out the side. Don't let the band snap your hands together. Control everything. 3, 2, let's go.
1,
Dara's gonna count for us,
2,
because I'm gonna forget.
3, 4, 5,
The band should kind of hit
6,
mid-chest. We're trying to keep our elbows fairly straight
7,
without bending,
8,
flexing and extending
9,
the elbow. And remember, the shoulders down, the back.
10,
Feel that burn.
11,
If you aren't at home, maybe grab a little closer.
12,
3 more.
13, 14, 15.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, 30 seconds or so.
Underhand?
We're gonna go to underhand, that's correct. So palms up. It's gonna hit the shoulder a slightly different way. Externally rotate through the rotator cuff, but won't feel much different in the back of the arm. Same thing, 15 reps, controlled. If you can handle that burn, that heat in the arms, grab a little bit closer together and try to get a little bit more work. All right, let's get set up. Last 15, 3, 2, and 1. 1. Keep your rib cage down there in the front.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo!
There's love in that burn. We still got a few to go.
10.
But I like the pacing of Adair's.
11.
Try to keep it lower, Adair. Think hands at shoulder height. Maybe the hands
12.
drop out to the side. Ooh, I got 3 more.
13. 14.
Wherever you are, finish up. Get that shoulder work in.
15.
Nice, great work, Adair. Great work at home. Today's wasn't the most blistering, but what I wanted to do was work on some parts of the legs that we don't hit in that kind of standard squat. I'm a huge fan of healthy knees, hips, strong core, and strong shoulders. Kind of help you move throughout your day.
Woo!
Great work, Adair. Great work at home. And that's a wrap. Fantastic work this morning. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, please reach out using the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can with the best answer possible. If you enjoyed today's workout, please hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, share with your friends and family. If you're interested in one-on-one virtual training, I would love to take a few people on as clients. Please let me know. Again, comments, you can reach out. You can hit me up on Instagram at trading848.com. If you're interested in joining in these workouts live every day, get a little bit more consistency in your day, you can follow along on Instagram Live, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time each weekday. I am currently an out-of-work personal trainer, but if you're interested in donating, helping me out in these tough times, if you're able to, that'd be fantastic. You could reach me on Venmo at Graham-Guthrie. I'll put it up right here. Again, continue working hard, remain positive, stay hydrated, be safe, and until next time, take care.